Right, Yama Bisafuna Kwababu, Garden City Television, and Pabusu, and Ugusua Woshe. The kind edit to my name Sanope, Ebeboshi, Akoki University. When him said, Drade Bia, say Yakobe Afini. Drade Bia, this time round, Yaneki University for a Dinkomo. We expose you to the various departments, the schools, the colleges, the faculties, Nyomo ye. Said the bear bit me a soon crying that Chibino, so also pursue cushion there, not Wohunu near Wokwakoye. And pay penny for Hasea ye twaso. And pay me food, science, and technology for our Hasea. You know, Babel Komo. We a very special one. It's an 20 years. Just a move free Adumu, Eko Adumu, Tiano Pony Babeche. No more on my yen will hold you more my year and a quaya a faso a bois on my Ghana. And it be fra one more air yen out pay on Babe Danedy at the Achayan. And I'm so privileged, say, me war penny for Kukudam, a free department for your number train como. Me war Professor Mrs. Faustina Dufie Wireko-manu, on head of department, Emma Food Science and Technology Department, K University. Prof, and Wakwaba.
Yeah,
Prof, Chi is saying.
But I'll say.
Prof, ni Chi is saying.
Hey, so weird.
I mean, Doctor, they never knew.
Okay, but I'm introducing you now. Dr. Eric Owusu. Dr. Eric Owusu Mensah, also a lecturer from Department of Food Science and Technology. Dr. Mawakwaba.
Yes.
How okay, so I mean, you're prof now. What's the doctor there? No, doctor there.
Doctor Obinfo.
Obinfo. Okay.
Obinfo, I wash it. It's so beautiful. Now, I feel so free, prof. Now, emeritus is our. It is a Obinfo our shit, and this emeritus on the. Okay, all right, you. It's a penny free meaning and number be and come on. It's my shots in free prof. So when I would that department nano. I'm on key shawasi. Yeah, no, but how or had you? Hey, you're about okay, no. About say I know okay. About or make full size once a move. Minim pa.
So, Ma, tell me, Food Science and Technology Department, what do you do? What's special, unique thing about your department?
Okay, food science and technology. I would say be a fair journey. Now the science of the food and a science. You use biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics, and engineering. Education, a body, and a Emma Sabi Bibi or was it to me a danino? A danino was a danino a day. So a bit to me a danny a diana, say a bit to me a chair a my. Now, for so you variety abba. Now, I feel so you better say diana airban also nutritionally a beboya pomodin. And see, that is about food science. We work on food and we use the science of food to convert raw materials to different food products. It's the because our relevance so supermarkets now different products from fish, sardine, tuna, from normal abroya yedi banquin. Now conflicts, all those kind of products are let us say a food science of for and I 10 raw materials in it. Okay. They my such products. To say you cocoa, chocolate, Milo, chocomilo, and all those kind of things. And only about food science. Now, the unique thing about us, our KNUST, and it's we have what we call comprehensive approach in teaching and student-centeredness. yɛde suane nyɛ yɛn nko a na yɛkyerɛ ɔmo adeɛ first yɛwɔ abenfo a ɔmo wɔ nimdeɛ na afei nso ɔmo timi kyerɛ ɔmo timi impact the knowledge on others ɛna yɛne industries nso so yɛ adwuma ɛdi nsawosoɔ bebree efisɛ ɔmo wie a most of them goes to the food industry, to the research institutions, to teaching or academia, to different places, even to banks. In Sino, mpenufo mutimi ekyerɛkyerɛ ma ombetimi a support development. And that is the unique thing about us. Some say students are more third year or more industry. In the second semester, they stay in the industry. So they work.
Whole of the semester?
The whole of the semester.
Okay.
They stay in the industry to have the practical hands-on.
That's right.
And then know the realities of what they are learning, the theory they are learning. So that is the unique thing about us. So it's a holistic approach that we use. And then we also have good collaborators, both national and international collaborators. Students they can stand the test of time. Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So, Auntie, break it down for me. Areas that say omo third year and omo out no. Companies based on we
have the small scale industries and then also the big industries. For instance, Pomasido, Nestle, cocoa processing, Blue Skies, Fair Afrique, almost all the food companies in Ghana, they are across.
Beverages,
yes, yes, everywhere. The breweries, yes. And then some are also in the research institutions. Yes, to have practical hands-on.
All right. So Doc, a little bit about more history. Say University, your science for chemistry, over 20 years. Tina more here for now. Say course be more and son and later and mobile standalone department. When you about 20 years.
Senior me that's a paramedo as from what he said. Say. Monday be a movie making US and coupons going share more. Amen. And back to the HOD kind. Of course, food science is very important. Can was there be a science? If I say no by chemistry, but I did and there be technology. As I said, the very important here. They say it met a tea. Night mission and you are near than you go the surround of need. About a budget about 80% of budget go to food.
He said, I drew 80. I say about 70% of our disposable incomes no cop. And the say drew 80. But it takes a chunk of our
income.
And
the entire Sikano Diana DVD, 100% input. Diana DVD, because that you live. I mean, once you eat, then you can leave and do other things.
That's right.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
And they're very important. Those are not pay and check class. When you need the hours or you must start it down because you have to eat, you know. 204 said HOD can and you who say trust say it manage now. Of course, before then, I started a position course be brave food science. Me and Casa me be and be two also. And near started yes now for the 204 department the Bino Council. By chemistry, I see a conference for the full fresh department. Here, boy, you might be seen 20 years. Yes, then about 25 years, 100 years near Kosa.
Yeah, Ufradomo, Quadomo. All right. My name is Bia, na yenya adini. Okay. A ibaso, a filia, yedi wufufu, a buy, Yet he said, University for na de buy food science and technology for na just say mo de buy say na be fufu be kama you say you're wrong upon the 2 years ma teacher me dia mo che wo ho no sa nim de na nipa enya free ho no. What are some of the innovations e bia ababonten a eboa
yo Mensah ka na prof biaka ho e ho de oba. And normal is to improve Kraha or Chepo Sabe technology, food product development. And no meet me a boa my new and a account up of campus harvest. On the man's ultra board, DNA to our NJC and I say, they say, Okoko cry, a research or be all family, the become ain't you done any baby, even about dry technology, and I can't Dr. Mankwa, what is solar bar. Into it to me, Sabanjo to try dry or the air fly, a DB panel, say you're quite that area. When you see, and money be my very and Prof. and
Prof.
Okay, yes. And when they be said they work, some of our students, say, will be a binomial companies, food companies, and there's one or two that comes in mind. They would dear miracle berry. They would dear ma when you the we hear situate or sabu cocoa and baby musa. Patron must aswan. Okay, miracle berry.
A ripe
cocoa. To would dear na we are diabetic, for instance. We hear all the sugar begum. Who begins on the bay or the day that they said the situation. One of our students is producing this miracle berry powder that is being exported to different countries, and you can also have some in Ghana. Your money beer, they are into yogurt production, and then yogurt not and just yogurt orange flesh sweet potato. And on a more vitamin A. Sakura depending dear vision, brain development near apomudin, a bois ma abumut, a binom so the beetroot eka. I feel so yeah, not buy a bunch board, dear near then so converted to flour. And open fufu flour. You can just go to the shelf. No, I pick fufu flour. Or buy overkine. I win a woody.
Need fufu. Yes.
Yes, food scientists in the Dubai. Yes, and then we also have, if you have need to food now, can palm nuts sap the next way why you are being quite within a very short time, and then you busy. Now when you were journey a woody. We have some of the Ibinum are into baby food production using our normal maize, cowpea, legumes, say a protein level no ebeboa enkwara enyine apomuden. Enti bebre we have currently one of the research that we are doing in Kruma. There's baby woman a friend of pectin. Now, pectin, you whom say a bit may replace what we call lecithin in food products and even in pharmaceutical products. And to say, make us a collaboration with a university in the UK and then with cocoa processing. Yeah, you should be research and then who say a bit may replace lecithin, a import if a bat or my all the cocoa processing companies. Into a say replace this pectin from okra and okra with for lecithin in chocolate. Until say bibia
a kobane sana say a positive a bit me abuakrama ukru business.
Exactly. A positive. A positive. You who say a positive. Yes. Okay. So now we are collaborating with the industry to upscale it.
Okay.
Yes. So
then I think last week I saw in the news about research being so at food science and technology more here in the north about egusi.
Exactly. I was coming to that where we have our local ingredients are loaded with good health benefits, but we've relegated them to the background. Say won't be one of our staff in your grant, our agusi, all the ingredients from the north. I who say ebeboa yapomudin, turning them into different products, especially in Kora Adriane. Into when you now have so your cassava, a banchi, your timia tenny, if be high quality cassava flour. I who say, Ubetimi de a some normal is some wheat flour, a whole baked products. Most of the baked products. Yes. One of our research found out said to you the 20% a wheat who they bread. the old in difference no. And apart from that, it has low glycemic index, which is also good for our health, especially people with sugar-related diseases and all that. So these are the findings. Sometimes we will not say on person be banche because banche what we call fiber, and fiber no bois. Emma so would dear. Sugar level release kakra and shoot it is a wakakonum cook and as a wakakudi refined 100% refined wheat products. And these are some of the things that we are doing. There's a lot that
oka banche ho asemi ne ye kosono kokonte kokonte ahodi wompa kokonte glycemic index are making. I think we had one of our PhD students, no, it's MSc student who came out with a research on kokonte. I supervised him, and then we blew it out. I think it was on Joy News and other news. So kokonte it has low glycemic index. So the Americans it takes time to digest, and because of this fiber, and low glycemic index into boa apomodin. Boa mayare bibri so de etse. Nti kokonte ni fufu de na be recommend.
Oh, ni na but also kokonte ye light. Enti no se ubedi kokonte ekwa anwumre kakra no fufu ye recommend fufu ema. But kokonte light bi will be okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. Naka me but I'm say what are some of the recent research projects or collaborations the departments doc minimum so the best so and I say
yeah, me support I can be brave in that.
And then we also have orange flesh sweet potato. So that we can orange flesh sweet potato normal abrojoma through breeding or increase the vitamin A content and a beta carotene content into the vitamin A. While vitamin A, we share research more and I say information health ministry deba vitamin A is an issue with children and young baby deficient in vitamin A. In Tosha, on cell hospital from time to time, your brain vitamin A supplement. Into say this has orange flesh sweet potato, a bois with a pomodin. And they are done it in so many ways, and also bit me turning into flour and then add it to big products. They say big products are one of our main products, snacks, breakfast, even sometimes people eat it as lunch. Into say to me incorporate way at the count. I think say a bit wapa or ya pomodin.
Prof Boame, also ya dane enuane ni bi ababinya bibi foforo. Ebi ni wadwen bi se sade ne ye natural ena ya na ahoden wom. Ba se ye dandan ni di fefa fidie mu de fefa inru mu sana na se ahoden ne wom no na afri mu. Enti bi o ha ompe contents shell yempe sa no ma no.
Ayam papa.
Se me so they okay so that say ahoden wom po chen natural ones no sanity
ampa any say ye dey fa machines mo a nutritional value no eba fem but there will be a supplementation. Yes, I mean after the products no utimi de niema na afri mu no bi edurem and I wish your population na say ka say nyina eba kotuba nche nya bedwudwa na de wofufu da bia in fact enya possible a comedy nti na afin so most of our products never in season nti say aduane ni bi ba na abro so na yentimi nyina na wasa ye convert the yentimi nyina to shelf stable products say ya afini nyina yebenya aduane ayebidie nti say fa machines no de bibia yentimi enyai na enyai china na mum said ye beye no and in food science and technology very important.
Right.
Because you nim dear no nim dear no and say that sex are no ma or nim dear no na ekuyin and the food environment and I say aduane ye no ensem bebre all because the knowledge is not there. We have left the food sector to the people without knowledge. So and then I bridge the gap. So that what will come out from our students and they be free more free at the woman ebe the apomodin room ebe boy that na fe so sustainable they be a wetimi akono akwakonya mpacha
Mamboga Krabi and can say the profile can say crowd there I say bonise we are processing it on a whole. It is a air crowd advance be a juicy cry say a blending in na when your child fiber ni bi who are seeding like watermelon we say a blending in our friend there no so e ka ho pass be a ahode no ye be brain free ha say be a cast konkonte we dwane na no adra ni ameli ni nyina nti ye de no so e ka ho pa so that menya e ma ahode ni nyina.
All right, minim say your challenge back on say sene na ma kan season no dru ho anuane ne ba ebu ne bia na asai enti ye ho no money industries wo collaboration bia o mutimi bua sene be yanka nim di amonya na nke normal na ye ho no yetimi na yetimi app store bibi sa wo ho bi.
Yeah, baby, say me I'm doing one project on cashew apples. I mean, say cashew, I am go for a cashew nut no. But it's a wonder plant about with apples and then the nuts. Now apples no, about 10 times of the nuts. Into say nut no 100. And no, but a juicy and then very perishable, and I same temper into cashew producing places. In fact, apples no on the farm because so far went to me and see in tema say into in your own house. And no, you ten, and it has so much nutrients, so much loaded with nutrients. So we want to turn it into flour and then use it in different products. Meaning fiber, in the importance of fiber. Yeah. This cashew apple has so much fiber, vitamins and minerals. And what we are doing is to turn it into different products, into juice, into dried powder that could be used as drink. And I say, debeka bread, when I do any beer, I bet me the flour. If you want no tea, crab it in your sebi now they afra na aboa with a pomodin. Into me can say cashew apples, for instance, no a bibia you sukura and so is loaded with nutrients. I bet boy a pomodin. Into no ye idea back why ye hujuma. So the sweet potato, cassava, almost all the food commodities. We are working on them as to how. It
is a more year. Me concern is a more year when Jumani we na. More established a good do we have the support of a biomom scabishing be produce na aba market na benefit to be a
for count and come be nearby anniversary because said the pop can hear research tree which in the way I can say be and say was harvest losses. But we need strong collaboration.
That's right.
And one is the industry. It's a open up. Once upon a time, the industry is a more strong networking. The instruments in the coho. Say about the ancient crab. So when you know, ya chile or more crazy, never to hobby. Ya chile normal 80 year from sweet potato to cassava to peptin, everything. Fire a business. Also, you have a car from call for. Then the young pa ye baby. We ain't beginning now. Even some of the youth, you can even come. I say, start young entrepreneurship. No, me now, Fabi, now I'm my Juman so about my emo.
So, Prof, let's talk about the anniversary, no?
Okay.
And she said saying, I feel now 20 years no money.
Me patrai. So they kind of 2004. And university approved some of our programs, but as we said, I started that 10 years back the line. The anniversary on the 17th, it was seminar. I was keynote speaker. In fact, keynote speaker now by Dr. Santo from Cocoa Processing Company. I think he's a deputy manager of Cocoa Processing Company in the production sector. And a student.
Okay.
And our into or Baba Bekasa.
17, which is Wednesday.
Then the seminar will be a short one. Then we will have poster session. Yachre research and some of them, especially our PhDs, are presenting their posters for the industry to know, because we're inviting the industry, our alumni, and then all our stakeholders. Then we also have exhibition alongside. The exhibition is to bring industries to come and exhibit and sell their product, introduce their products to the university community, and interact with students. And the network. So these are the programs. The second day, that is the 18th.
Do we see first day?
First day, no.
Then the day is fully packed.
It's fully packed, but it will be fun. So you wouldn't even realize it, because we use the morning for a very short seminar where the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia-Dixon, is coming as the special guest of honor. And then our provost, who is Professor Leonard Amekuji, he is also the chairperson for this seminar. So it will be a short program. Then afterwards, right in front of the auditorium, we have the exhibition. And then beside it, we have, the poster session, and then we have the exhibition beside it. So they are all going to be around the same place. The second day, we are going to secondary schools, because a lot of people think your program near catering. But it's not catering. If you don't have biology,
all started as a home economics.
The difference is that
students the
difference is that will be catering, be cake. Come. No, they are ebinum so munya very sharp or more measure nema time bi obey sense science kakra, but the food scientists do the measurement, the quantification, and do research into it. Science aspect is very key. So without chemistry, physics, biology, and then maths, what they call e-maths, you cannot. So we take either maths or physics, so that you have the three science background. If you don't have this, you can't qualify. Even if you have two, you can't qualify for our program. So it's a full science program.
Come again.
Physics, chemistry, biology, and elective maths. Yes. Now elective maths, physics, chemistry, and then biology. So you have to have
biology. No, food science and technology.
No, one chemistry, but we e-maths, no one physics, I'll be to me aba. And now we physics, no one e-maths, will be to me aba. Into a full science program. For instance, Adriana, idea work on maybe a say yes.
Yeah.
Into me find catering for us.
That's right.
I was in dear come.
But home economics for this a course, maybe.
There be, in fact, I know in a year called secondary schools, just to let them know, say this is the program, because a lot of them think say home economics, but home economics fall into me and because my background in science is a little bit weak. In say the program for at least it will take care of them in the near future.
So on the 18th, second day,
outreach to sensitize our students, and a lot of them also in says we food science are way important, sir. In fact, if all food science goes to sleep, come back because the product will come. We'll be but with time, a better and I be pro, and I said the wood no a safe. And enough science for a year. Then the third day, we want to have a very interactive session with our alumni and students.
Before second day, must select schools be a more.
Yes, the selected schools. We are still looking for feedback. In fact, today we will get the full list. But almost all the schools in Kumasi, we have about 20 schools. Into those who will give us the northern, the Beko.
So you bring them under one roof.
We are going there. We are dividing ourselves with, and it's being led by our students association. So we will have groups going to the different.
All right. So that is the second day.
That is the second day.
The last day, 19th.
The last day is very important, where you're going to have a forum between I would say the staff, lecturers, junior staff, and then senior staff, and then even some of our stakeholders. You see a tenancy. Then your feedback from at the end 20 years at the same. Senior staff about food trip. So we our student crowd in the only their mind. na nsi bi amom na yɛdwendwene ho yɛdwendwene ho na yɛhwɛ the future of the department after the 20 years. And it's more of interaction. Let's come and bring ideas
with them, and we are going to feed them as well. And I must say, industries are supporting. Where the better, any attempt, and the end is beginning with it.
Okay.
So that once we are, eating, you didn't come, a boy. And
more sponsorship.
Yes, it was sponsorship. Industries are supporting. Fine. Time I can't say be the anniversary. Then say name my boss because we were thinking of the 25th anniversary, but we thought say at the end I started 20th. Now you created awareness. Now you instituted some scholarship for students, for staff, and then for with the industry, especially in terms of research, taking research to the next level. In see, and until this 20th anniversary, name my boss but I support and I would want to acknowledge Kim Signage, one of our former students, our BA company, drinks, beverages. I think Charlie their brand name is Charlie Products. Spices, precursor spice, and then ginger. Other natural ginger spice and all that. Into oboaye pa. In fact, meaning oboaye pa. I think so. Nestle. Nestle, cocoa processing, Promasido, Blue Skies, all the companies that we work with in one way or the other, either supporting us in cash or in kind, and we are very grateful. We are very, very, and Lumina also in fact, I will give you more reports, and I was so glad they are supporting us in so many ways to make the program a very memorable and impactful one.
Fantastic. TSHAS Wednesday to Friday.
Yes,
right. Okay. So we are 20 years. So the next 20 years, the next 30 years, no. Then you free for her, full science and technology for her. Doc, nafi prof, we am I.
Yeah. Me gidi se ubia that dipe bia otimi hwem kan no baby owo and baby ada shop se okọ. Me gidi say they free. So you're starting now by chemistry, my tea about food science, you know. At the HR, there's a new technologies are coming. To measure a bit maybe let's have okay. You started a master's program on here, food quality management. Means here okay, it be a kakao, it be about food engineering, food microbiology, a bit more about one, be a account. Said the bayer, food, a bit more tackle each aspect of it. Now I can see most importantly, as a Ghana for near Diania. That is the main about we want to get to.
That's right. Very, very, very important. Because who you are
is what you eat.
What you eat. All right. Prof, they'll do chat to my.
Yo, I'm said that what kind. If I say you're quite enemy, the BINA who said food sector, and I always say we've left it to the people without the knowledge of food. Or more yard, and so we want to take over. And stress industries and buying more. So that now will be any industry will pick some of our products. Some of them pick our research outputs, expanding, but this is more bar. Most of the students, PhD students, master students, are doing works for the research institutions or the food industries, and that is what we want it to happen over here. Here, also, the boy is in university, or back out, I want to mean, more hands-on. Into no omomboa is akwan so e bi beton sa free bi no maba betre said the year near said the can students so ko omom so emu sa na especially the research component no omom pick some of our research to fund it and then to bring out outputs a beboy so that in the near future no Ghana food systems will be improved for our health, for good health.
Yo you better must say I mean say that means we meet him on Bible. Let me be also a fine pa and see Nyame food science and technology in Penny 4 and an pay no more in common 20th anniversary. If you should more my years and a bear Adriania Yedino, a beconema, one day be womb, not just when you pumudane and no more yet Mojuma and send on Muchim, no, a boy pa and since I call supermarket be now Cotoria and Libya. na wada food science and technology for ase sɛ na bɛyɛ ɔmɛtumi de bebree na aba na aboa yɛn nti nyame nhyira mo paa yɛde nkɔmmɔ no ɛsi ase yɛbɛtwa yɛn ho aba yɛba de aka bia no nso no yɛde bɛtoa mo so